Today we will discuss another marketing strategy which is called brand alliance. So basically the brand alliance happens between two brands, and it's a kind of collaboration for co-branding activities. In this strategy, two brands, they collaborate with each other and they have a tie-up, and they do marketing activities together, and there are many reasons why they collaborate, and at various levels this kind of collaboration is required. So if you also require this kind of collaboration in your brand, so you can also go for the same. So let's understand that at what level you would require such kind of collaboration. So the first kind of collaboration is when your brand is small and you are an emerging brand. Basically, what happens when a new brand gets launched in the market, it requires a lot of advertising and marketing activities, and a lot of budget is required to carry on such activities. But at the same time, if you take support of a bigger brand which is a well-established brand already popular in the market, and you get some kind of tie-up with that brand, so if you will run your campaign, that will be more impactful and that will be more powerful, because people already know an established brand and you are using that brand as an umbrella, okay, or you can say that you are using that brand as a parachute also to launch your small brand. So what will happen that when somebody would see a bigger brand associated with your brand, so your trust will be built and people will start accepting your brand in the market, and you will not face a lot of challenges. After this, you require this brand alliance at various levels where you provide a unique service, but in that service you have to include another service which is being offered directly not by you but by some other company. Or you have a product, okay, you are selling a product where a core component of that product is not being manufactured by you directly. I can give you a few examples. Like you have seen that in most of the smartphones, in most of the cameras, or even in the eyeglasses, people, they highlight, or the companies, they highlight some specific brand name of a lens, that we are using this particular lens in these eyeglasses, or in these smartphones, or in these cameras, we are using a lens of this particular brand. Why they highlight that another brand? Because they want to tell their audience, they want to tell the customer that they are using a quality component in their product. So similarly, in your service also, if you are using someone else's service, so you can highlight that part, that this service is being delivered by that particular person who himself or herself is quite expert in delivering that service. So that can be another example where you require a brand collaboration or brand alliance. Definitely this will give you an advantage that people will trust you in terms of providing a good quality product and quality service. This is important, especially when you are highlighting quality and premium things in your brand. Brand alliances also happen for saving the marketing costs. In this scenario, basically two or more than two brands, they collaborate together and they run marketing campaigns, and this is called a co-branding activity. This can happen even by two emerging brands or more than two popular established brands also. This activity definitely saves a lot of costs, marketing costs, advertising costs, your cost of resources, and in case if it's an event, you bring in a lot of traffic, and it also helps you penetrate into a new market segment. This kind of collaboration can happen within the same industry also and outside the industry also. Let's say you are from electronics industry but you are getting collaborated with a food industry. So this kind of collaboration can definitely happen, and this collaboration will give you opportunity to enter into a new segment of market, because you are going out of your own industry and you are now penetrating into a different segment of market. Another brand alliance happens between two organizations which are from same industry, but definitely they are offering different services. Brand collaboration is required in certain situations where you don't have some services, and they are specific services which are of advanced level or where more infrastructure is required, and in that case you can collaborate with a bigger brand, with a bigger organization. Now let me explain this through an example which will be better. So let's see that in case you are running a restaurant and you don't have a conference hall, and if you have to host a party where the conference hall is required, so you should have a tie-up with a big hotel or with a big property where you have this kind of facility available, so that what will happen that whenever the customers would come to you and they would need a conference hall facility or any other facility which your setup doesn't have, then you can tell your customer that okay, we already have a tie-up with this hotel and you can host your party or host your event in that particular hotel. So that's how what will happen, that the customer would remain in your ecosystem. Okay, the customer would not have to go to any other brand for taking such services. At times the bigger brands also collaborate with the small brands. This situation comes when the bigger brands have to acquire bigger market share with the help of small organizations or small companies. So this is also essential when you have to increase your geographical reach. Basically what happens that you collaborate with small companies or small setup, small businesses, and you offer your brand name to them, and with their support you reach to remote areas or to the local places in the region, and you get bigger market share, you get new customers, and you get more revenue with the help of those small brands. So basically those small brands, they work as your units, your business units, but they bring in direct business for you. This is a good situation for both the bigger brand and the small brand, because the small company or the small business would get a name of a bigger brand, and the bigger brand would get support and infrastructure of the existing small businesses. They don't have to create new setup at different locations at various areas. Definitely this strategy will help you acquire more customers, gain trust, position yourself as a quality brand, save marketing costs, and penetrate into the market easily.